What is up, everybody? It's me, KB Chronic, here a little bit later than normal, and by a little bit, I mean a lot. We're running like 6 hours behind, 6.5 hours, but I had some family stuff to take care of today that supersedes anything of any of our iNCW needs. However, this show that I put together, you'll notice from the title, it's called Viewer's Choice. Basically what I did is I wrote down the list of roster that I have. Every name that's on the roster. And then I sent that list to a bunch of people who don't regularly watch, or they're not as deep into iNCW as some other people. So basically what we did here is they made the matches. They made 5 matches. Or I'm sorry, they made like 10 matches, 11 matches, something like that. And then I rolled a dice to see which matches got on the card. Some of the matches needed a little fixing because I know some things that are going on that they didn't necessarily know. Like I said, they don't watch as regularly as some of us. But we got us a good card, and I didn't want to wait a week to have to show you this card. So, with that being said, we're going to get this bad boy on the road. The first matchup we have is Iron Duke Taylor versus the Lone Patriot in an Extreme Rules match. That should be pretty damn interesting. One of the bittersweet things of me having to stream this late, or not having to, but me streaming this late, is I get to enjoy some adult beverages. And everybody knows that the streams are better when there's adult beverages involved. This time we are having, I normally don't drink canned beer, but you know, this is what it came in. This one is Ready to Mingle by a local brewing company. They're not giving me money, so I'm not going to tell you, they're not going to give me money, so I'm not going to tell you where it's from. But if you know what Ready to Mingle is, then you can figure it out. And maybe you can go over there and be like, hey, I heard about you from this streaming place. So yeah, let's get this bad boy on the road. Also tonight, I kind of wanted to keep it a surprise, but we're just going to go ahead and let you know. The first ever women's tag team match in iNCW. Let's hear it. The first ever women's tag team match. People have been begging me for that, and I turned you down at every twist and turn. Was not even remotely trying to, oh my goodness. Anyways, was not even trying to have any type of women's matches or tag team division, but whenever the people made the match, I was like, you know what? So I gotta be honest here. The match that they created, that they wanted me to do, I didn't do that one. I did one that was a little bit better. And the reason I say it's better is because whoever gets the pinfall in this tag team match is the #1 contender for the women's title. You have to see who's going to be involved. But whoever gets the pinfall gets a one-on-one match with Susan Reyes at the next Super Show. How in the blue head... We're going to start streaming late all the time if we're going to start bumping up to 6 people before I even start the show. That's what this tells me. Regular pay-per-views be damned. This is what we're going to do. Duke Taylor, Iron Duke Taylor, I should say, making his way to the ring. One of the more skilled, pure athletes here in iNCW. Well-rounded, super powerful, super good with the adaptability. Got some nice submission holds going for him. His patented way anchor submission will just destroy your knees. And then, of course, he's got that deadlift power slam, or deadlift dominator, whichever one you may want to call it. That's just out of this world. Former hardcore champion. So he's got some prestige to kind of hold behind him. Granted, he may have won that title in a nefarious way, but he still won the title. And for the first time ever in singles competition, the Lone Patriot has done a lot of work with Bravo Briggs. Is it Bravo Briggs? It's been a long time. But he's done a lot of work with him. However, with the weight division tag team split, he kind of ended up on his own, and I didn't have a place for him, which is why I did what I did, and I let the unknown unknowns go ahead and set up these matches for me. I appreciate him representing the iNCW with the iNCW armband on there. Oh, excuse me. Even got some new tights on, not out there in the blue jeans. Kind of trying to show his wrestling ways, showing that he's serious about this and he wants to actually move up the ladder. So it's definitely going to be. It's two young competitors. Definitely going to be good to see how this pans out for him. Referee rings the bell, and here we go. Oh, wow! Out the gate with a pin. No, not even a 1 count. Lone Patriot trying to put it away quick. Sends Iron Duke into the turnbuckle. Oh, and a backbreaker. Lone Patriot like a house of fire. Cravat takeover. Oh no, punch to the kidney. Lone Patriot looking for that double sledge. It is high impact and a nice side suplex. Kick to the lower back. Stomp to the gut. Iron Duke Taylor trying to make some type of comeback. Oh, nice elbow, and then a bell slap. I apologize. But then gets thrown to the outside. Keep in mind, in an Extreme Rules match, there are no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes. You just have to pin him in the ring. Lone Patriot. Don't know where he was thinking about taking Iron Duke. Taylor may have the same idea. Ooh, head first into that unprotected guardrail. Big chop. Oh, and answered by the Lone Patriot. Has Taylor up. Now, Lone Patriot is part of the Resistance, part of the, and into the crowd he goes. He's not going to be able to win the match out there, but he could definitely accrue some damage and put the hurt on him. Ooh, and those European uppercuts, full of flavor, knocking the taste out of his mouth with everyone, and then an elbow shot. Big knee to the gut. Lone Patriot trying to walk Iron Duke back. Blocking the punches, answering with his own haymakers. Now, like I was saying, Lone Patriot is actually a member of the Resistance, so he's been training in the camp with our former iNCW champion, Info Warrior. Kick to the midsection, got the underhooks into a powerbomb. Tiger Bomb on the outside from Iron Duke Taylor. Ooh! Sent Lone Patriot directly into the stairs. Lone Patriot trying to get some more than body shots in there. Oh, he's going to weigh anchor on the outside. He can't get a victory out here, but he can definitely put some damage on that lower back and on the knees. He will take away your ability to walk with that. Lone Patriot manages to fight his way out. Couple of body shots. Oh, and a nice back elbow after a haymaker. Gonna send Iron Duke back into the ring. I don't know if Iron Duke's just playing possum or if he's just kind of holding on right now. Oh, neck breaker by Lone Patriot onto Iron Duke. Sends Iron Duke into the corner. Answers with some European uppercuts of his own. Tell him it's time to bring it around. Oh, slingshot into a European uppercut and another. Come off the ropes and a nice drop kick by the Lone Patriot. Lone Patriot going outside, looking to put use to the Extreme Rules aspect with a chair. And he throws it down. And apparently the chair isn't what he wanted, or he wants more tools. Got the sledgehammer. Now at any point, Iron Duke can pick one of those up. That's a much larger... Oh! Holding the wrist lock with the double chop. Lone Patriot. Oh, and another vicious chop, taking the big man down. Lone Patriot is doing his damnedest to take control of this match. He's been doing a great job. Has Iron Duke up. Oh! A short version of the Falcon Arrow. And another backbreaker. Sends Iron Duke back into the ring. If I was the Lone Patriot, I would try to end it right here. 1, 2. Oh no! Just a 2 count. All the damage dealt isn't enough to keep Iron Duke Taylor down. Leg dropping to stomp on the feet or fingers. Nope, just another 2 count. This is just our opening contest. Ooh, shoulder tackle from Iron Duke and for the pin. 1, 2, no. Lone Patriot kicks out with authority. Iron Duke signaling that it's about to be all over right here. Appreciate the subscription from Wise Man Shade. On a 1-month streak. That's what I'm talking about. We got Lone Patriot trying to step his game up. Oh, got the half crab. The half crab is locked in on Iron Duke. Iron Duke rolls out of it. Yeah, we're definitely going to start streaming later if this is the kind of viewership we get. Iron Duke is searching for anything under the ring. Found nothing. Maybe he can go for the weapons that are already on the south side of the ring. Meanwhile, Lone Patriot, oh! Head first sends Iron Duke into the stairs. Oh no. Has him up again. Ooh! That short version of the Falcon Arrow. And a super kick. Oh! Rolled him back into the captured German suplex. Body shots. Overhand rights. And a vertical onto Iron Duke. I gotta tell you, the Lone Patriot is putting on one hell of a match right now. Putting up a great showing, making Iron Duke look not nearly as strong as we all know him to be. Iron Duke must have heard me talking because he started fighting back but got caught with a back elbow. Oh, look at the vicious forearms just rocking Iron Duke Taylor. And then a right hand. Got the arms caught. Oh! And just blowing out his chest with the double knees. Iron Duke has had enough. Ooh, head first into the ring apron. Got the double underhooks. Has him up. Ooh, into a backbreaker. Not giving Iron... Oh, no. Lone Patriot caught him with the DDT. Neutralizing any type of momentum that Iron Duke has just built. Lone Patriot taking the time to catch a breather, absorb the cheers and boos randomly. Luthez press raining down the hammer fist, busting Iron Duke wide open. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. The Lone Patriot puts away Iron Duke Taylor. Great match by both competitors, but I got to tell you, Lone Patriot dominated 90% of that match. I don't understand how Lone Patriot was able to do a lot of the moves he did to Iron Duke. Iron Duke is not a small man, ladies and gentlemen. I think he stands around 6'11", 305 pounds. And you've got Lone Patriot standing around 6'2", 6'3", maybe 200 pounds, maybe 215, somewhere in there. So, I mean, it was definitely a definitive match. Congrats to Lone Patriot, following briskly in the footsteps of his protege, the Info Warrior. Next up, we have Ace Davis, who put on a hell of a show Thursday night on iNCW Undercard. You can catch that on YouTube every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. So if you're watching from outside of our time zone, now you know. Just, make room accordingly. We also saw the debut of Dave Davidson, but it was in a Battle Royal format, so we technically haven't seen what he has to offer. So Ace Davis and Dave Davidson, oh my goodness, that is a lot of DAV going on here. But it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes. It's going to be interesting to see Dave Davidson in a singles environment. This will have, I believe, a 20-minute time limit. So take that as you will. Give me a nice swig of this brewski as we leave out of the loading screen. I'll take this time to thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody who subscribed to the channel. Just so you know, I know subscriptions may be a little leery for some people, but if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription to any of the Twitch accounts. We would deeply appreciate it if you used it for us. If this is the only reason you watch Twitch, or if this is one of the main reasons you watch Twitch, we would appreciate it if you just go ahead, use that little free subscription that you get floating around every month, send that little sumbitch our way, and we will make sure to take care of you and continue providing quality content, whether it be inside the squared circle, inside Heroes of the Storm, inside Final Fantasy 14, Overwatch, you name it, we'll probably play it at some point. We may even go back to Minecraft. We may go back to our roots. We may go back to Monopoly. That was a travesty, but it was fun. And here he comes, Ace Davis. Ace Davis made his debut last season, was supposed to just be an extra in the tournament, and ended up not only claiming a lot of gold here in iNCW, but claiming it fairly quickly, and being the first ever in a lot of scenarios. Between him and Gavin Sawyer, we had a lot of first evers. They kind of dominated the season 2. But here in season 3, there's just been an influx of talent that we haven't really been able to see as much of them as I might like. But after his showing on Thursday, he showed that he still got it, even though he's had a lot of time out of the ring. So we're just going to let him go again, put him up against some new blood, see where we go from here. All right, a 60-minute time limit. That's messed up. Anyways, here we go. Oh! Nice step-up heel kick. But Dave Davidson caught the PK. Went for a PK of his own. No! Dragon screws. Just trading them back and forth. These guys might even mirror each other. Oh, nice body splash. Usually used for larger opponents, so Ace Davis may not be able to get the desired result. Oh! A pump kick right to the chin. That was definitely not the desired result, but Dave Davidson was willing to deliver. Davidson got the hammerlock, step behind, and a clothesline. Just going to work on that arm. One has to wonder if he has some type of arm bar submission that he likes to go for, or some type of hammerlock where you land on your arm. And hard toss, sending Ace into the corner. Oh! And an STO to shut it all down. Davidson gonna bring Ace over to the ropes, but Ace fights his way free. Couple of elbows to the guts will do the job. Big forearm. As Davidson turned around. And ooh, shoulder first right into the ring post. Quick stomp to the chest. Springboard into a leg drop. Hanging Davidson all out to dry on that lower rope. Davidson looking for a kick to the midsection. Caught by Ace. Sweeps the legs. And here we go into the half crab. Davison, the ref is asking him if he's going to give up. No! Fought his way free. Davison is the larger opponent here. Nice kick to the chest. What's he got going on here? Oh, and a stomp. Goes for the pin. One, no. Definitely trying to use the size advantage to shut down Ace and anything he's got. Oh, Ace with an elbow. Got the arm ringer. Oh, but caught a forearm instead. Oh, and another pump kick by Davidson. I don't know how many shots to the chin Ace is going to be able to take in this match. Oh, sidestep moving out of the way. Kick to the knees, kick to the face. Oh, and a head scissors takeover. Looking to gain that momentum and doing a damn good job of it. Oh, and a step-up super kick. Goes for the pin, trying to put Davidson away. 1, 2, no, just a 2 count. Gonna take a little bit more than that to put him down. It's good to go for those early pins, though. Get your opponent wore out. Oh, Davidson sliding out the back door, kicking him in the back of the knee. Got him up. And package pile driver, shades of me. Ace with an arm drag. Fighting his way out of it. Steps through. Oh, gets caught with a clothesline. Thought he was quick enough. What is Davidson looking for here? Oh! 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. That's why it's a 60-minute. It is a 2 out of 3 falls. Ace Davis has a chance to redeem himself right here. Oh, and here he goes. Has him set up for the code red. Goes for the pin. 1. No. Not even a 1 count. 2 out of 3 falls is much better than I anticipated. Running bulldog by Davidson. Pandering to the crowd. Doing a nice little twirly spin. Oh! Caught a clothesline and another clothesline. With a sweep of the leg. Taking Ace from a vertical base. I know that rhymes, but I didn't mean to. And another pump kick. This time with Davidson going to the top rope. Oh, went for the elbow drop, but was telegraphed by Ace. Ace with a kick to the midsection. And a chop. Oh, trading chops back and forth. And another leg lariat by Dave Davidson. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Dave Davidson in a definitive victory with straight up 2 wins back to back in a 2 out of 3 falls match. It is stuff like this that is going to have me continue to keep having people choose the match types that we have here in iNCW. And with a match like that, we may be looking at bringing back the prospect title. Ace Davis isn't eligible for, of course, but between that and the match we just saw with Iron Duke Taylor and Lone Patriot and Dave Davidson might be in a good position to challenge for that title if it were to come back. Dave Davidson putting on a clinic. Definitely someone to watch for. Might be a dark horse in this whole thing. And being that there's really only the hardcore title and the iNCW heavyweight title, that Randy Razor and Patrick need to keep their eyes wide open, as well as any other challengers that may be in the way. All right, so the tag team match that I didn't want to spoil. I was requested to do Queen Zinda and Queen Jolene on a team against, I believe it was Candy Heart and Babyface. But I figured I would do one better. We would have the top 4 women here in iNCW in a tag team match. Whoever gets the pinfall is the number 1 contender for Susan Reyes, the woman in red over here to your right, for her iNCW women's title. Now, if Susan Reyes gets the pinfall, she gets to choose her challenger for the next Super Show. As far as everything else, it's free game. I would love to call them pay-per-views, but we don't charge for them, so it's whatever. With the internet problems we had the last time and how hard it is to find a lot of the video clips that got broken up, man, I wouldn't have paid for it. If we charged for them, we'd have to give our money back. But yeah, you've got Betty Blackwell and Susan Reyes. Susan Reyes, of course, is just on a tear right now. She's the champion. And then you have Betty Blackwell, who, since going through this metaphorical transformation, she is on another level. If she locks in that Hopes and Dreams submission, the modified Dragon Sleeper, you're done. I haven't seen anyone come out of it. At the exact same time, if Queen Zinda catches an electric chair drop, or if Queen Jolene catches the Avalanche Clam Slam, you're done. There's absolutely no way. It's just going to be incredible. I know Queen Jolene had her chance at the Super Show in a triple threat match, but a singles match is just a whole different ballgame. You can look up any Scott Steiner video and know the math of a triple threat match. Scott Steiner math is law, by the way. Queen Jolene making her way to the ring first. I don't want to say the newest member of the iNCW locker room as far as the women's division goes, but she is definitely the younger of the 4 women in this match. That has the least amount of experience. I take that back. Susan Reyes may have the least amount of experience in this match. But anyways, Susan Reyes is a current champion. Betty Blackwell is a former women's champion. She held the title for almost all of season 2. And then you have Queen Zinda. Queen Zinda is also a former champion. Queen Jolene is the only one who hasn't had the title yet. So instead of that need to get that power back, to get that paycheck back, she has the hunger to taste it for the first time. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how this goes, to see if they split up any teams or if we got actual teamwork. So yeah, we're gonna roll with this and see what happens. Here comes Betty with her taijutsu way of life here. I don't honestly know what happened to her. She used to be like almost 7 foot tall. She could have went toe to toe with any of the men on the roster. I would dare say that she could have went toe to toe with Victor Sokolov, who is an animalistic man, and probably could have come out doing just fine for herself. Definitely an athletic woman. We are 3 matches deep, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 3rd match here tonight. And once again, I just want to take some time to say thank you for tuning in at this late hour. Didn't intend for it to be this late, but it's just the hand I was dealt. We ran into some technical difficulties when I got home. And what I did today with my family took a little bit longer than I anticipated, but it was well worth it. Susan Reyes making her way down to the ring. Got the iNCW Women's Championship in tow. Not only did she take the not only did she win the championship from Candy Hart, she re-innovated it. She made it look more to the iNCW style. Took away the bright pink or the purple. Put the black strap back on there where it belongs. Got the purple and silver. Got the yellow for the iNCW. Got to have that on every title. And here we go. Queen Jolene and Betty Blackwell are going to start this match off. Referee calls for the bell, and we get a collar and elbow tie-up. Queen Jolene pushing Betty Blackwell back into the corner. Referee's going to call for a break right here. Will it be a clean break? Will we have some action? No! Collar and elbow tie-up again. Jolene once again has Betty against the ropes. Ref's going to look for another breakup. Another clean break. And collar and elbow. This time Betty goes around back. Gets the waist lock. Pulls off a nice wrestling slam, and it just throws Jolene away. Goes for a kick. Jolene blocks. Elbow to the knee. Kick to the midsection. And code red by Betty Blackwell already. Could have went for a pin right there, but figured it was a little too early. Kick to the knee. And a German suplex. Keeping Queen Jolene locked up in her corner. Ooh, running knee into a neck breaker. Betty Blackwell may not have ever been in a tag team match that I know of, but her husband and her son were tag team champions for quite some time. So you can't think that they probably didn't go over some tag team strategy with her backstage before the show. Betty sends Queen Jolene into the corner, tags in the women's champion. Double Irish whip. Oh, with the high-low. Goes for the pin quick. 1. No, just a 1 count. I would have been severely upset if it would have ended that quickly. Got the head triangle and the elbow to the top of the head. Susan Reyes. Ooh! Big running clothesline in the corner. Jolene doesn't know where she is. Susan kicking the hell out of her. Queen Jolene, against her better judgment, may need to tag in Queen Zinda. They've had their problems here recently, and I don't know if they've gone away yet. I know Queen Zinda would love to get in this match and get her an opportunity at the women's title, but at the same time, I know Queen Jolene isn't going to look to just hand that to her. Ooh, handful of hair. Swinging Susan Reyes across the ring. And has her tied up in a stump puller. Putting a lot of pressure on that hamstring there, but rolls through. Sends her into the corner. Tags in Betty Blackwell. What the hell are they thinking here? Oh, Hurricane Rana into a powerbomb. Susan Reyes and Betty Blackwell are showing a hell of a tag team. Oh, reverse neck breaker. Like I said, oh, she's got it locked in. She has, no, that's a different version, but it's a variant of the Hopes and Dreams. Queen Jolene managed to fight out of it. Deep arm drag. Ooh! Hammerlock, well, not even hammerlock DDT. But some vicious ass DDT. Oh! Betty made it look like she was going for a pin, but locked in the armbar instead. Will Queen Jolene tap right here? You would think at some point Queen Zinda would want to get in there and break this nonsense up. At the same time, oh, and a code breaker. Double knees to the face. Queen Zinda is calling for a tag. Jolene finally catches a break, hitting a backbreaker. Getting some momentum going for her team. Breaks the hold. Oh, runs through with a clothesline and another one. Ducks under. Oh, and a super kick by Queen Jolene. Has Betty. Irish whipped into the corner. Going for the booty bump. And then a big whip to the center of the ring. Queen Jolene's got to start going for a pin after that move. Has Betty set up in the corner. Oh! Multiple stomps to the chest. Is this the Queen Stampede? Are the two queens of iNCW working together? Betty Blackwell is going to be the best one to tell the tale. Jolene swinging Queens into... Oh! Drop kick dead center of the chest. Goes for the pin here. One. No, just a one count. Queen Jolene looking to get her a piece of the women's champion. Queen Zinda, however, is fresh. But she's in there with Betty Blackwell. Oh no. And a DDT again. Queen Zinda had Betty tied up. Gonna look to bring her over into the corner. After on the rope. Oh no! Betty reversed. And just pushing down on the back of Queen Zinda. Betty looks like she's trying to pop it and lock it. Oh no! Queen Zinda was playing possum. Caught a head scissors real quick. Oh no. No, no, no. The queens both love to do this maneuver. Queen Zinda. Oh, sends Betty Blackwell to the outside. Queen Zinda has damaged Betty Blackwell, has her up on her shoulder, looking to lawn dart her dead right into the stairs. But Betty Blackwell hops right back up, not feeling any of it apparently. That is a hell of a woman to take steel stairs to the face and then just hop back up. Got Queen Zinda locked up and the ripcord knee. Better known as the Blackwell knee here in iNCW. Has the legs tied up. Oh my God. Oh! She is driving the knees into the lower back of Queen Zinda. Coming off the ropes, high knee into a neck breaker. Queen Zinda may be unconscious right here. Gets to her feet, stunner, rolls through into the Hopes and Dreams. Has Queen Zinda locked up? Will she submit? Will Queen Zinda tap? Will Betty Blackwell be the #1 contender for the Women's Championship? No. Queen Zinda firing back. Couple of slaps. We have 11 minutes left in this contest. If it goes to a draw, we will have a fatal four-way next week here on Sunday for the iNCW Women's Championship. Kick to the midsection. Oh, no, powerbomb on the apron. For those who are not versed in ring awareness, the ring apron is arguably the hardest part of the ring. And Queen Zinda just got thrown back first into it, but is fighting back like a house on fire. I don't know how they fight, but, you know, it's a phrase I've heard before. Ooh! With the Bulldog referee, is it a count of 7? They have to get back in the ring. Referee is at a count of 8. Queen Zinda slides back in. 9. Oh! Queen Jolene and Queen Zinda win by countout. Oh, man. I was not prepared for that kind of victory. That throws a monkey wrench in the plans right there. So with that being said, we will have Queen Jolene versus Queen Zinda on undercard as the main event. 2 out of 3 falls. The winner of that match will go on to face Susan Reyes at the next iNCW Supercard or whatever you want to call it. Oh man, I got to tell you, I didn't see that coming from a mile away. This match right here is a personal favorite of mine. It was requested that we see the Viking versus Viktor Sokolov, and I just could not let that happen. So, in our co-main event, we have Viktor Sokolov versus Son of Asgard versus the Viking in a 2 out of 3 falls Extreme Rules match. This is gonna be nuts. These 3 guys right here, in their own way, have left a path of destruction through iNCW this season. Only one of them has held championship gold. Well, 2 of them technically, with Son of Asgard being a former Prospect champion. But man, these are the monsters that nightmares are made of right here in iNCW. That the Viking and Son of Asgard are effectively carbon copies of one another. And then Viktor Sokolov is just a monster in his own right. He is a beast unmatched. And they're all about to do brawl here in the arena. God have mercy on the fans. All right, we got first up we got the Viking. The Viking who was let go. The Viking actually lost his job, lost his spot in iNCW back at iNCW Mania 2 when he faced off against Death in a 2 out of 3 falls match. The loser leaves iNCW. And he had every right to respect that. He lost, he had to leave. And under any other circumstances, I'd be slightly pissed off at him. But after he was let go, Son of Asgard appeared and began masquerading around as the Viking, leaving clues that he may be the Viking, trying to sneak back into iNCW. And then Son of Asgard teamed with Viktor Sokolov, something that the Viking would never do. Masquerading still as the Viking. And then they started picking apart the roster, at which point the Viking had absolutely no choice but to come back and protect his Midgard, to protect his path into Valhalla, and earn his right back in iNCW, which I feel he's done. Him and Son of Asgard had a hell of a tag team match. They tore through the tag team tournament, went best 2 out of 3 with the Mass Saboteurs, but the Mass Saboteurs just have that much more teamwork or tag team match aptitude. They're just that much better. Plus, they have a manager. A lot of things will fall on the shoulders of a manager, especially when he's getting in the ring, assisting with a triple powerbomb and not getting ejected. But that's just me being biased, because I'm not allowed to hate on the managers. I'm not allowed to hate the people who run my name through the dirt. But it's fine here. It's all right. We got a good match going on here. That's all in the past. We're going to see 3 battle-hardened individuals go head-to-head. One of them is going to emerge victorious, and you have to think that that puts them higher up on the food chain here in iNCW. These 3 men all can do whatever they want, not need titles to gain the respect or the ire of the fans. Here comes Viktor Sokolov, making his way to the ring. Look at that beast of a man. It's been said, for those of you who are watching for the first time, or those of you who may have forgotten, I know that CRS runs rampant in the world nowadays. The vest that Viktor Sokolov dons to the ring is that of a bear he slaughtered with his bare hands. The bear was alive as the skin was being peeled off of his body to become a vest for Viktor Sokolov to stay mildly warm in the Siberian tundras. Are there even tundras in Siberia? I feel like there are. I don't know. I'm a wrestling commentator, I'm a booker, I'm a promoter. I'm not at any point in time a geology major. Or geography. That's what I meant. Not an English major either. But here we go. I feel sorry for that ref. Oh, the Viking with a clothesline to Viktor Sokolov. They traded blows and neither one went down until Viktor grabbed the hair. And then Viktor going after his former tag team partner. This is crazy. They're trading position in the corner. Oh no. Viktor is up top. Comes down. Oh! He tried to run through Son of Asgard, but it didn't happen. Son of Asgard deflected Viktor Sokolov. Oh! Son of Asgard went for a throw on the Viking, only to have the Viking kick in the head. Oh no. Viktor Sokolov is just choosing all of his spots. Big kick by the Viking. Oh, and Son of Asgard. It took 3 blows. Nobody's going down. People are just trading blows and they're standing there taking them like beasts. Oh! And I'm worried about the super heavyweights tearing apart my arena. These are 3 vicious creatures. They're not even men. Oh! Viktor just dumping the Viking on his head. Viking fighting Viktor away. Son of Asgard closing in on the Viking with the haymakers. Oh no! Double Siberian leg sweep. Only to go right after one another. Viktor breaks free. Has Son of Asgard up. Son of Asgard with an inverted DDT. Ooh, and a big clothesline putting Viking on his ass. Son of Asgard already setting up for the tornado boot. Who's going to get it? Oh! Viking right to the chin. Son of Asgard sending Victor into the corner. No! Victor blocked the attack. Caught him with a big right hand of his own. Son of Asgard looking for that burning hammer, but Victor Sokolov not having any of it. And a big clothesline by Viking, taking advantage of the distracted Victor. Going after the legs, going after the arms. And the deadlift into a gut-wrench suplex. Goes for the pin, trying to get the first win. No, just a 1 count. Son of Asgard is back in the ring. Double axe handle breaks everything up. Viking kicks him to the ground. Tells Son of Asgard to get out of here. This is between him and Victor. Has Victor up. Victor fighting free with a couple of elbows. Square across the chin. Oh, I don't know if he was looking for a choke slam or what. Oh, everything is just happening so fast. Oh, Viking's in the Blood Eagle, but Victor broke it up. Oh, and a big boot sends the Siberian psychopath to his back, staring up at the lights. Son of Asgard looking to break the neck of Viking. Or of Victor, rather. Oh, toss over and a knee to the face. This is the time to go for a pin. Oh, and the Viking comes in to break it up. This should have been the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Son of Asgard catching the Viking. And a super kick. Goes for the pin. 1. No, just a 1 count. Victor Sokolov's back to his feet. That is a dangerous man to be at a vertical base. Luckily, both Viking and Victor going after Son of Asgard. Oh, and a back body drop. Victor, looked like he tried to grab Viking by the beard and chokeslam the shit out of him, but no. Knee to the face. Big chop trying to send the big man down, but the back, the sidewalk slam. Viking trying to catch his breath, goes for the pin. 1, 2, no, Victor out at 2. Son of Asgard has a hold of Viking again and has it back up in the Blood Eagle. Looking to make Viking submit, but Victor breaks it up and then runs through Son of Asgard. What is Victor looking for here? Victor's gonna go get toys from under the ring. He grabbed the ladder. That is the absolute last weapon I expected any of these 3 men to grab. Son of Asgard going for that rolling forearm. Oh, Victor managed to change momentum in mid-air. Viking has Victor up, has him locked in the Blood Eagle. Will Victor submit? It'll be a first. No, the ref is taken down. Victor is taken down. Viking is throwing ham bones at Son of Asgard. Has him up for the alley-oop bomb. Viking steps through and a side kick to Son of Asgard. Victor's back up. He caught Viking's punch. Has him lined up. Ooh, into a power slam. He might want to go for a pin after that one. Get the first win you can right here. What is he setting up for? He's got that arm caught. He's got Viking set up. Viking with some elbows to the face. Both Viking and Son of Asgard focused intently. Oh, with the sidewalk slam on Victor Sokolov. Now focused on each other. Big kick to the midsection, doubles over Son of Asgard, but a fiery clothesline sends Viking outside the ring. 1, 2, 2 9/10. Son of Asgard almost got our first victory here. Son of Asgard with the Iron Claw right there on that muscle. Ooh! And a clothesline from Victor. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No. Son of Asgard kicks out at 2. Now Viking with a big clothesline to Victor. Goes for the pin. Son of Asgard in to break it up. That was an unwise choice by the Viking, but he went for an opportunity. Ooh! Caught Son of Asgard with a sidewalk slam. Son of Asgard potentially wisely rolling outside the ring. And Viking sends Victor for a tilt-a-whirl slam. 1, 2, no. Viking looking to elbow Victor in the shoulder a couple of more times. No. Victor breaks free. Oh, Viking caught him with a clothesline of his own. Steps through, and Victor repays the debt to the Viking. Another big clothesline. Now Viking and Son of Asgard going toe-to-toe again. Son of Asgard has Viking in the Blood Eagle once more. Will the Viking submit? The Viking has tapped out. Now, German suplex to the center of the ring. Son of Asgard has a victory in this match. Will he be able to get another one over the Viking? Son of Asgard back in the ring with a chair this time. Into a backpack stunner. Viking looking to line Son of Asgard up for something here. Son of Asgard for the pin. 1. No, just a 1 count. Kick to the lower back. Rolls through. Oh, Victor stopped everything. So Viking's gonna go straight after Victor. Oh, big boot to the face. Victor with a fireman's carry, dropping Viking right on the chair. Oh, went for that headbutt, but got caught with a jawbreaker. Missed the clothesline, but caught one of his own. Victor grabbing the chair, looking to maybe focus on Son of Asgard here. Son of Asgard, oh! With the inverted vertical suplex across the chair. Goes for the pin on Victor. 1, 2, no. Victor throwing another big forearm. Sends Son of Asgard into the corner and a body splash, or clothesline rather. Goes for the pin himself. 1, 2, no. Viking is back in the ring. Caught Victor, rolled him through. Oh, knee to the face. Victor's been busted wide open. 1, 2, 3. The Viking and Son of Asgard each have victories. 1 more for either one of them, and they win the whole thing. The Viking doesn't want to win it that way. Has Victor set up. Oh, got caught in the back because he turned his back on Son of Asgard. Son of Asgard rolls Viking through. Oh, Viking's been busted open. Oh, super kick. Son of Asgard has a chair and he's going to go to work on the Viking, but he missed. Viking took the chair back and busted open Son of Asgard. This is out of control. He has a hammerlock tied in, but Viking's fighting his way free. Every man is busted open. Crimson mask donned throughout the arena. No. Son of Asgard with a Russian leg sweep. Has Viking locked up in that camel clutch. Looking to make Viking submit one more time. Victor's just watching from the outside. Will Viking be able to break free? Yes! Victor waiting for his moment. He got it. He has Viking up and a dominator. Goes for the pin on Viking. 1, 2. Oh! Viking kicked out at a staggering 2 9/10. Victor again with another Dominator on the Viking. Goes for the pin again. 1, 2. No! The Viking kicked out again. Victor's going after Son of Asgard now with a big German suplex off the middle rope. Has a front face lock applied. Going for some big hand bone moves here. Son of Asgard fights free. Catches Victor. Has Victor in the Blood Eagle. What is Viking waiting for? What is Viking doing? It looked like he was trying to go for that tornado big boot, but Son of Asgard fought free. Oh! Victor has to fight free from Viking again. Had him in the electric chair drop position. Ooh! Big open hand chop. 1. No, just a 1 count. It's going to take more than a chop to the chest to take down Victor Sokolov. Viking now has Victor up in the Blood Eagle. Will he submit? No! Son of Asgard broke free. And an inverted DDT on the Viking. Son of Asgard looking to steal the victory here like a thief in the night. 1, 2, 3. Son of Asgard stole the damn match. That was a hell of a match by all 3 competitors, but Son of Asgard came out on top. Oh, man. You got to think at any point in time that Blood Eagle was going to be the end of it all. Son of Asgard moving one more rung up the ladder. And we still have one more match left. So earlier today, this match was supposed to be, it was presented to me as a tag team match. It was supposed to be Randy Razor and the Info Warrior versus the Masked Saboteurs. You would have the heavyweight champion and the former heavyweight champion versus the tag team champions, just to put the tag team champions to the test. However, Randy Razor was found jumped backstage or either unconscious from too much firewater, or he was not well and he was not responsive. So we had to have him removed from the arena, and I couldn't find Bravo Briggs. So Info Warrior is having to go in here alone and fight the Masked Saboteurs. I don't condone this. We are conducting somewhat of an investigation to see what happened backstage. And once we have more, we will definitely let everybody know. But we'll have more on Randy Razor and his whole condition. I feel like he's not going to be that bad off, because that's a tough man right there. That's tough SOB, as some other people would say. But it's just unfortunate that we had a great tag team match pitched to us. We were going to have an awesome tag team match, and now we got a handicap match. Because it's a handicap match, I went ahead and requested that George Prescott stay backstage. I appreciate him listening to me. I appreciate him understanding, or his understanding in all this. He was a little apprehensive, but he understood where I was coming from, so I appreciate that. That's one good way to get a step in the right direction here in iNCW, specifically with me. But I mean, honestly, having been in a handicap match with the Masked Saboteurs, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I most definitely wouldn't wish it on the Info Warrior. with the hard fought victory or the hard fought loss that he ended up having Sunday. But hopefully we'll get some good stuff done here. If he can come out on top here and get a win over the tag team champions, that is just going to speak leaps and bounds. Thursday, he already became the #1 contender for the title again in the Battle Royal. So we're going to go ahead and honor that next week on iNCW. Since it's technically going to be a rematch, we're going to have the rematch of Randy Razor versus the Info Warrior in a best 2 out of 3 falls. We will have a definitive winner. So be sure to stay tuned for that. That's going to be next Sunday. I don't know what we got planned for... What is next Sunday? Pull up my handy-dandy calendar. Yeah, so next Sunday, we should be good to go. Whew. I gotta tell you, I haven't been this into an iNCW match in a minute. They've been exciting, I will tell you that. But it's even more exciting when I allow people who don't know anything about iNCW to kind of drive creative vision for the matches. That way, it gives me more time to appreciate what's going on and less time to worry about what I'm going to do next. So, a special shout out to everyone who was involved in the creative process in these matches. If the match you chose didn't make it to the card, don't worry. Y'all sent me enough to where I can do some more next week. All right, Info Warrior against Mass Saboteur #1. Oh! Out the gate with a single leg code breaker. That last match took all the energy I had. Looking for the double underhook. Maybe a DDT. Oh, and a spear from the Mass Saboteur. Stomp to the gut. Just grinding that foot into the midsection of Info Warrior. Info Warrior just doesn't look right without the iNCW title. I'm not saying I'm mad that Randy won. I'm saying Info Warrior held the belt for so long, it's almost foreign. It's almost a myth of him not having the title, and we're seeing it before our very eyes. The Mass Saboteur steadily focusing the limb. That's what they do best. Kick to the midsection, or kick to the chest rather. Caught the leg. Ooh! Swung it out from underneath the Saboteur. Kick to the midsection. Or actually a double chop to the midsection. Has him up. Oh, got the pin. Nope, not going for the pin just yet. Going for that boxing style punching. It's not going to work in every match. As a matter of fact, in a match with 2 seasoned tag team veterans, it might get you in a bit of trouble. Just like this right here. Mass Saboteur 1 holds the abdominal muscles wide open. That's bad. I can't say that. Oh! Info Warrior going for a triangle choke. Has the Mass Saboteur locked in, but he's going to go for a kidney shot and fight his way out of it. Vicious backbreaker. And then sends Info Warrior into the corner, but moves out of the way just in time. Now sending the Mass Saboteur to the corner. Went for the same thing, but Mass Saboteur already took a page out of that playbook. That's going to hang Info Warrior out to dry on the top rope. Realistically, this could just be a massacre. I don't know how well Info Warrior was prepared for this. Oh, full Nelson bomb. No one prepares for a full Nelson bomb. Shoulder tackle. Info Warrior needs to treat this like a singles match. Just keeping it turned up a notch because he's got someone on the outside. 1, No. And a belly-to-belly suplex by Info Warrior. Has him up again. Looks for that haymaker. Sweeps the leg. And the hammer fist from the Masked Saboteur. Sends Info Warrior into the corner. This is no man's land right here. And this is where Info Warrior's probably going to be. Oh! With the spike pile driver. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No! Info Warrior is still alive. Sends the Masked Saboteur into friendly territory. Not necessarily the wisest of choices. Oh, the ref is taken down. That could benefit either team, or I say either team. That could either benefit Info Warrior or the Saboteurs. And the diving fist drop by Info Warrior. Oh, and back to flipping off the crowd. I feel like that one was probably aimed at me, but I didn't do this. I need that to be known. I didn't fucking do this. Info Warrior with a couple of good clotheslines. Has the full Nelson. No. Oh! Went for the bridge. Could have got the pin. Has the Saboteur taunting him to get up. And a stunner 76. Could Info Warrior steal this one from the tag champs? 1, 2. No. Not even a 2 count. Info Warrior immediately on the other Saboteur. Locking up the leg. Has the figure 4 locked in. He may be able to go for a pin again on the other one. No, he's going for the Boston Crab. That is not the legal man. He needs to stop focusing on him so much. And there he goes again. I feel like that one was more for the Saboteur. Saboteur's back in, and a leaping bulldog by Info Warrior. Double knees to the face. And a rolling neck breaker. Info Warrior going for the pin. 1. No, just a 1 count. Info Warrior being the #1 contender for this here title, and at the same time potentially being able to put out the tag team champions, that would be a feat in and of itself. Oh, nice clothesline. Info Warrior has the full Nelson into the electric chair. Could have held on for a pin right there. Decided not to. Back body drop from the Masked Saboteur. Oh, and a clothesline from the Info Warrior. Info Warrior looking to catch his breath. It's been a long time since he's been in the ring. Has a gut wrench locked in into a suplex. Rolling through. He learned this from Big Bunny. 2. Rolls back through. Looking for that 3rd. And got him. Has the Masked Saboteur getting up. Kick to the midsection. Stunner 76. Gonna drag the Masked Saboteur as far away as possible and go for the pin. 1, 2. Oh! Info Warrior almost stole that. Went for a big boot to the back of the head of the Masked Saboteur. Oh, flipping off the crowd again. They are cheering and chanting his name, but he is having none of it. Step through, got the triangle choke locked in. The Masked Saboteur could submit right here. Info Warrior has strategically placed himself between the Saboteur and the ropes, but the Masked Saboteur used his upper body strength to get out of that nonsense quickly. Kick to the midsection. Oh, Info Warrior is sent to the outside. Gets back in. Looking to trade ham bones. Info Warrior with a vicious clothesline. Has the Masked Saboteur in the middle of the ring. Ooh! Big knee to the head. And another one. Info Warrior is just relentless right now. Oh! Busted open the Masked Saboteur. You can barely see it because of the red mask, but oh! Back to the triple German suplex he goes. 2. A lot of the fans are behind Info Warrior no matter how much he flips them off or disrespects them. Going for that rolling neck breaker again, dead center of the ring. Goes for the pin this time. 1, 2. Oh, the Masked Saboteur was out at 2. Has the Masked Saboteur locked up in that leg triangle, but no, he slides out the back door. Looks for a kick. Gets caught. Oh, Info Warrior has him up. Oh! Shades of Death with the vertical suplex into the pile driver. Info Warrior is a student of the game. Anyone he's been in a match with, he's learned something from. Went for the Stunner 76 a second time on the Masked Saboteur, but didn't quite get it. This might be all she wrote right here, folks. No! Info Warrior fights his way out of the corner. And a running clothesline. Keeping the Masked Saboteur away from his partner. That in and of itself takes a lot of practice, a lot of ring awareness. Nice kick to the back. And another swinging neck breaker by the Info Warrior. Goes for the pin quick. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. Starting to take a lot out of this Masked Saboteur. And the other one just isn't making it here in an efficient amount of time. A couple of well-placed kicks to the midsection. Info Warrior. Oh, got caught with a spear. The Masked Saboteurs are doing pretty much the best they can here, but Info Warrior is just a step ahead. I don't think I've expected anyone, let alone Info Warrior, to last this long against the guys. Looks like he might be going for the arm break, but no, he's just playing stupid. Info Warrior has the Masked Saboteur up. And will he bridge into it? No, he let it go again. He doesn't want to be in that bridge and then have the other Masked Saboteur just tear his stomach apart. Rolling neck breaker again. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. Masked Saboteur is still kicking out fairly strong. Oh, with a double sledge. Dropping Info Warrior directly on his ass. Sending him a picture of the lights. Info Warrior looking to finish it all here. Got the kick to the midsection. And a Stunner 76 again. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh! How did he kick out? That's the second Stunner 76 he's taken. And the Masked Saboteur kicked out. And a full Nelson bomb. Goes for the pin on Info Warrior. 1, 2. No, barely a 2 count. Info Warrior's putting on a hell of a clinic for us here today. Oh my God. The Masked Saboteur was looking to rip Info Warrior's leg off. Masked Saboteur's made a tag. Oh! Big clothesline followed with my double fist, but no! Spinebuster into a pin. 1, 2. No! Info Warrior almost stole it. This is the Info Warriors time. This is effectively now just a tag team or just a singles match. Okay, the other Masked Saboteur is now up on the ropes. Has a hold of the leg. Oh my God. Got the figure four locked in on Info Warrior, but Info Warrior fights his way out of it viciously. Got the boxing punch. Knee to the gut. Here we go again. Knee to the gut again. And a Russian leg sweep dead center of the ring. Info Warrior with a clothesline, trying to get that head of steam back. Going for that rolling neck breaker again. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh! Almost put him away. Kick to the back again. Info Warrior this time going for the triple gut wrench. 2. Rolls through again. And a big 3. Info Warrior has the Masked Saboteur up. Has him locked in the full Nelson position. And into the straitjacket. German. Gonna catch his breath again. Big back body drop. Sending Info Warrior almost outside the ring. But Info Warrior answers with a clothesline. Goes for the pin again. 1, 2. No. The falls are getting closer, ladies and gentlemen. We could be seeing Info Warrior walk out of here fairly soon with a victory over the tag champs. Ooh! Big running European uppercut by the Masked Saboteur. Info Warrior managed to fight his way out of it. Nice forearm by Info Warrior. Followed back with the Masked Saboteur. And Info Warrior is in dangerous territory right now. Oh, he fought his way out of it again. And oh, the ref! The ref has been taken down. Info Warrior, what has he got planned? Oh! Through the ropes, tornado DDT on the outside. Info Warrior has stepped his game up significantly. And a leaping bulldog, busting open the face of the Masked Saboteur. I think someone said that the triple threat was going to be match of the night, but I feel like Info Warrior heard you and said, hold my beer. Going for the pin. 1, 2, no. The Info Warrior is not going to go down that easily. Oh, but with a punch to the side of the head like that, he may reconsider. Sent into the corner. Oh no. This is where it's all over, folks. Ooh, the sabotage pile driver. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Info Warrior kicked out in 2. He kicked out again. The Masked Saboteurs are beside themselves. They're choking the life out of him. Oh, Info Warrior fought out with a big clothesline, trying to get that momentum back. He's setting up for the stunner again. Kick to the midsection, stunner 76. Go for the pin. Go for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, the other Masked Saboteur was lying in wait. The crowd's chanting, "This is awesome." Info Warrior is flipping them off. And he has him in the camel clutch. Will the Masked Saboteur be able to make it to the ropes in the camel clutch? No. Instead, he breaks the grip of Info Warrior. Breaking free. Sends Info Warrior back into the ropes. Tried to go for the full headlock. No! Got caught with a knee. Info Warrior caught another stunner 76. I apologize, but I'm just lost on what's happening too. Info Warrior just got a win over the Masked Saboteurs. Oh my God. The Info Warrior just got a pinfall victory over the Masked Saboteurs. Oh my goodness. He is in no mood after losing his title last Sunday. Info Warrior is on a warpath. He may have questionable things to say about the fans, but that's neither here nor there. What matters is the wins and loss column. And in a handicap match with the odds stacked against him and 2 sabotage pile drivers, Info Warrior managed to come out on top. Once again, I want to thank you guys for joining us, tuning in for this rather late broadcast. I hope you enjoyed everything you saw. We do this every Sunday. Normally it's not this late. If I get enough feedback, it'll probably start being this late because it's just nice to see larger numbers down there in the viewing section. But yeah, once again, I appreciate y'all watching. A big shout out to the people who threw together the card. I had minimal to do with it. I still had some hand in it, but big shout out to those who threw all their names and everything and their matches at me. I also want to just let it be known we will find out what happened to Randy Razor, whether it was a medical issue or somebody doing some underhanded nonsense backstage. But yeah, with all that being said, and I've lost my voice and it's time for another beer, I'm KB Chronic, and until Thursday, y'all have a good one.